What's your I can't believe I survived that story? The night I slept through a tornado. This happened about 8 years ago when I was in my early 20s, renting a tiny one-bedroom house in rural Oklahoma. I'd moved there for a job in a machine shop and didn't know many people, just my coworkers and the lady who ran the diner down the street. The house itself was old, the kind of place where the windows rattled when a truck went by. I was too broke for renter's insurance, too stubborn to admit the roof leaked, and too tired most nights to care. That day had been brutally humid, the kind of air that sticks to your skin and makes you feel like you're wearing soup. I remember getting home after work, turning on a box fan and collapsing on the couch. My plan was simple: eat canned chili, maybe watch some YouTube, and pass out. But Oklahoma had other plans. Around 9:30 p.m., my phone started blowing up with emergency alerts, those blaring, heart attack-inducing tones. Tornado warning. Take shelter immediately. I looked out the window. The sky was this weird yellow-gray color, thick and alive. I could hear distant thunder, but no sirens yet. I remember thinking, it's probably one of those false alarms. They happen so often that you just kind of stopped reacting. I texted my buddy Tyler, he lived a few miles away. Me. You seeing this tornado thing? Tyler. Yeah, I'm in the bathtub with my dog. You? Me. Watching Netflix, might grab a beer. Tyler, you're an idiot. I laughed, cracked open a cheap beer, and put on a movie. The last thing I remember is the wind picking up. The power flickered, the lights went out, and I thought, guess I'll just sleep. So I did. When I woke up, it was eerily quiet, not peaceful quiet, but wrong quiet. No birds, no crickets, nothing. My phone was dead. The fan was off. The air smelled like dirt and metal. When I stepped outside, I froze. Half the houses on my street were gone, not damaged, gone. Roofs ripped clean off. Trees snapped in half. My neighbor's truck was upside down in what used to be his living room. I stood there barefoot in the mud, trying to process what I was looking at. My house somehow was mostly intact. A few shingles missing, one broken window, some debris in the yard. But the tornado had carved a path less than 200 feet away. Later, I found out from the news that it had been an EF3. The wind speeds were estimated at 140 mph. The funnel touched down for less than 5 minutes and destroyed almost everything in its direct path. It missed me by 2 houses. The weirdest part? The couch I'd been sleeping on was against the west-facing wall, the same direction the tornado came from. If it had shifted just slightly, that wall would have been gone, and so would I. I didn't even wake up. When rescue crews came through later that morning, one of them looked at me still in my pajamas, holding a cup of instant coffee, and said, "You slept through that?" All I could do was nod. I still don't know how. To this day.